Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
The Foul Harvest, das ist der Punkt, an dem auch unser Vater gestorben ist. Vor 6 Jahren. So, wir quatschen einmal mit allen. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn. Can't talk right now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor Valen.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. All right. What can Mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Just saying hi, I guess? Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. Okay. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine Fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. Yeah, gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Rollo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luka, I've gotta get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Oh no, the left side's a little low. Können wir da auch dazwischen grätschen? Nein, leider nicht. Ich laufe hier einmal schön entspannt alles ab. Oh, Moment, cool, chillen. Ja. Yeah. Ich halte mich gern überall cool auf. Schnarch. Hey, Mr. Sinclair
continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoho, Mr. Sinclair. Oh, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here, till Perennial Harvest put that monstrosity of building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Okay. Come on, Andy. Grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound ya. Yup. Yeah, but my mom said... Yeah, but... If I had a nickel for every yeah, but... I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tisch? Yup. Okay, die haben offensichtlich Ärger im Sinn. Wollen wahrscheinlich den armen Herrn hier ausrauben. Ein roter Panda? Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luka. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at Perennial Harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Und du kennst schon die Namen? Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we are going to be on a first-name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, it's just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here, in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, I'd better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Changing the world is intense. So, what you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay, we're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I've never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
Scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Okay. Ihn kann ich jetzt nicht mehr interagieren. Müll kann ich mir nicht anschauen. Oh right, Rollo's waiting up at the treehouse. Ja, wir sollen nirgendwo anders hingehen. Na gut. Dann auf nach oben. Hey Jetson, is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener. Ja, können wir
Luka saw
zuhören?
his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Oh. Oh, der kleine Luka und sein Papa. Go, pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo.
Luka
Sehr
opened the tackle
gerne.
box and picked the perfect bait.
Tickle oder Chunk? Ich sage Chunk.
Luka tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Alle Fische, glaube ich. So. Ja. Lang. Oh. Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. Okay, wir probieren es nochmal.
What fish could
Jap. Nochmal. Und jetzt langsam und entspannt einziehen. Ganz langsam. Mit Gefühl. Das geht schon deutlich besser. Tada! Ich habe einen Schuh geangelt. Wunderbar. Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that the other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Aww. Kann ich jetzt noch
Luka
Tickle
gently
auswählen?
baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Okay. Schauen wir mal. Wieder ganz langsam und vorsichtig. Typ. Tada, eine Ente, eine Quietscheente. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it turned up.
Luka
Okay, aber
gently baited a feather onto the good for skimming.
Aber kann ich denn jetzt hier auch noch andere Sachen rausholen? Weil die Also da ist so viel Platz auf dem Tuch. Ich will einfach mal gucken. Ihr wisst ja, Angeln und so. Nee, okay. Ist genau dasselbe. Okay. Jap. Ich glaube, das ist alles. Ich schätze mal, wenn man noch mehr Charms hat, kann man hier noch mehr rausholen. Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, Buckaroo. Okay, ja, mehr habe ich leider nicht. Eine nette Reise in die Erinnerung. Mission Control. Authorized personnel only. Das sieht so cool aus. Moment, da stand... Ich habe
The
hier...
boys had
So.
a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Ja, okay. Ja, Precious Materials ist natürlich relativ. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So, you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the fall harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You wanna actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere, and it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Luka, remember the time I sort of accidentally burnt down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my path rolled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Sicher? Let's go!
Luka's
Weg
winter coat
ist er.
decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
So, Moment, hier können wir auch noch mal kurz ein wenig chillen. Immer
On
gut.
certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
Dann werden auch Aliens bei dem Warehouse sein, ist
After
ja wohl
Luka's
klar.
father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luka realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Oh, das ist richtig toll. Rollo ist ein richtig guter Freund. Kann man nicht anders sagen. So, da hinten wartet Rollo. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Okay. Ach, ein schöner
His
Marktplatz.
hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooden path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. Sind wir die zwei? Rollo und Luka? Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luka. Any big summer plans for the summer? Not really. I heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? I can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now. Okay, ich versuch's. Ich probier's. Kann aber nichts versprechen. Das Hipster-Café sieht ein bisschen so aus. A Piper? Oh, hey, Luka, what's up? You know, it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning. Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Genau so sagen sie das. Hey, Serial. Hiya, Luka. Could you please tell this lazybird to help out in the cafe? Lumi? What? Das kam jetzt unerwartet. Lumi, Serial would like you. Luka, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow, you're really setting the kid up for success. Das da ist Lumi. Links, die Katze. Mag ich irgendwie. Finde ich gut. Ja, doch, bin ich dabei. Hallo Lumi. Das ist das zweite Mal überhaupt, dass in einem Spiel mein Name fällt. Das andere Mal war bei Calico. Gibt's auch hier auf dem Kanal.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon Beacon.
Beacon. Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luka. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. No. Rollo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rollo oughta be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Change. Danke für diese wunderschöne neue Charme-Erweiterung. Last Chance Diner. Okay. Wenn man sein Diner wirklich letzte Chance nennen will, also, naja. Luka, just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate.
Und da verabschiede ich mich heute von euch. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.